Are you trying to decide if staying on property with Disney is really worth it, or if the all star resorts are just a little too basic? Well, before you book, watch this, because knowing what you're getting and what you're not getting at Disney's All Star Movies could save you time, frustration, and a few $100s. I'm Lee with All About the Duck, and today we're taking a brutally honest look at Disney's All Star Movies, the good, the bad, and the what were they thinking moments, so you can decide if it's right for you on your next Disney trip. When you arrive at the All Star Movies, your first stop is Cinema Hall, the bustling heart of the resort. This is where the check in, the food court, and the gift shop are all conveniently located. Walk in, and you're hit with a huge movie theater themed lobby. You could check in at the front desk, but honestly, just use My Disney Experience app. It lets you skip the lines and head straight to your room, saving you a ton of time. To the right is the world premiere food court, the resort's main dining spot. It's quick service with stations serving classics like burgers, pizza, and pasta. It gets the job done, but heads up, breakfast and dinner can be chaotic. Mobile ordering here isn't just a tip, it's a survival strategy. On the other side of Cinema Hall is the gift shop, Donald's Double Feature. It's the perfect spot for souvenirs, snacks, and drinks. Think Mickey Rice Krispies or bottled water to go on the go. Right next door is the Real Fun Arcade, the classic Disney arcade your kids will beg to visit. The overall vibe, high energy, bright, loud, and designed to handle crowds efficiently. It sets the tone for the entire resort. Functional, fun, but definitely not the quiet, elegant feel of a modern or deluxe Disney property. So far, it's all about function and convenience, not luxury. But does the Disney magic actually hit once you step outside? Let's find out. Now, let's talk about the main attraction, the theming. This is why families with kids flock to All Star Movies. The resort is packed with over the top, larger than life icons from classic Disney movies spread across 5 unique sections. Right outside the main building is the Fantasia section, built around the main pool featuring giant Sorcerer Mickey hats and marching broomsticks. It's colorful, playful, and perfect for photos. Next up is Toy Story section. You'll feel like you've been shrunk down to the size of a toy in Andy's room, with giant Buzz and Woody standing guard. Even the room doors look like Andy's bedroom. Then there's 101 Dalmatians, the massive Pongo and Perdita watching over a climbing army of puppies. The last two areas are throwbacks, the Love Bug and the Mighty Ducks, featuring Herbie, the car, and the giant hockey mask. Even if your kids haven't seen these movies, the props are huge and fun to spot. So, my honest take, it's a double edged sword. Young kids will be awestruck by the 3 story Buzz Lightyear. It's magical. Adults, it can feel a bit dated. Let's be real, kind of tacky. The giant plastic characters are fun, but this is loud, in your face Disney, perfect for photos, not for quiet, immersive vibes. If you're comparing all three All Star resorts, movies is easy, the most photogenic, and kid friendly. Music feels a bit quieter, and sports tends to host larger school groups. So if your goal is pure Disney nostalgia and family fun, movie wins that round. All right, let's head inside and see what the rooms are really like. We stayed in a standard room in the Love Bug section, and the recent renovations make a huge difference. The rooms are about 260 square feet, small but way smarter than the old layout. Gone are the two cramped double beds. Now most rooms have one queen bed and a second queen size Murphy bed that folds up to reveal a table and 2 chairs. This is hands down the best improvement, giving families much more floor space during the day, a total lifesaver. The decor is simple and modern, with subtle Disney movie touches. There's a big flat screen TV, plenty of outlets, and multiple USB ports for charging. Storage is surprisingly good for the size: a dresser, shelves, wall hooks, and space under the main bed for suitcases. Heads up, Disney's beverage cooler is basically a mini fridge. It won't keep milk or leftovers cold long term, but there's an ice machine in every building. Plus, the room comes with a coffee maker, hair dryer, and a small safe. The bathroom is another smart upgrade. A sliding barn door separates the sink and vanity from the room, and a second door closes off the toilet and shower. This split setup is perfect for families. One person can get ready at the sink while someone else showers, which is a huge time saver in the morning. All in all, the renovated rooms are a huge win. Clean, functional, and with that space saving Murphy bed, they're perfect for families who spend most of the day in the parks. It's still a basic hotel room, but it's well designed, functional space that works. Quick tip: if you're traveling with little ones, bring a few extra magnetic hooks. The Murphy bed clears space, but storage still gets tight. Those hooks on the metal door frame are lifesavers for hanging backpacks and ponchos. So, what else does this resort offer? Let's start with the pools. All Star Movies has two. The main one is the Fantasia Pool, big, loud, and always buzzing with energy. It features Sorcerer Mickey fountains and hosts of fun poolside games with cast members. Freshly refurbished in April of 2025, it's looking better than ever. If you want something quieter, check out the Duck Pond Pool in the Mighty Duck section. Shaped like a hockey rink, it's a calmer, more relaxed spot if you need to break from the crowds. For food, your main option is the world premiere food court, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with standard favorites. Pro tip: grab a refillable resort mug for unlimited soda, coffee, and tea at any quick service spot. It's a big money saver if you drink a lot. You can also grab cocktails and drinks at the Silver Screen Spirits Bar right next to Fantasia Pool. Now, the most critical part of this brutally honest review: transportation. There's free transportation here is the bus. No Skyliner, no monorail, no boats. During slower parts of the day, the buses often share routes between all three All Star resorts. That means your bus could stop at the music and sports before finally getting to the movies. A frustrating wait after a long day in the parks. At peak times, each resort usually gets its own bus, but lines can still get long. This is a major trade off for the low price. If you hate waiting or have zero patience for travel hassles, this resort can be a bit of a headache. But for families on a budget who plan to spend most of their day in the park, it's manageable. Here's a small hack: if you're in the Mighty Duck section, it's actually closer to the All Star Music bus stop. You can often catch whichever one arrives first. It's a great time saver on the busy mornings. So, who's the All Star Movies really for? If you're family focused on park time and just want a fun, affordable place to crash, this resort is a great pick. If you're a couple looking for peace and quiet, or you want a quick, no hassle ride to the parks, you're probably happier at Pop Century or Caribbean Beach. Let's sum it up so you can decide if this resort matches your vacation style. Pros: first, the price. This is one of the cheapest ways to stay on Disney property while still getting those key resort perks. Next, the renovated rooms are fantastic. The Murphy bed system is a game changer, and the split bathroom setup is incredibly practical for families. Third, the theming is over the top and absolutely magical for kids. It sparks that sense of wonder that Disney is all about. And finally, you're still getting that important on property benefits like early theme park entry and the ability to book your dining and light lanes early. Now, here's the cons. The biggest drawback is the transportation. Relying entirely on a bus system that often shares routes can be slow and frustrating. Then there's the noise and crowds. This resort is huge and popular. often packed with school and tour groups, which can make the food court and pools feel chaotic. Third, it's a true value resort. Amenities are basic. There's no table service restaurants, no cool lounges, and the rooms, while functional, are definitely on the smaller side. And finally, the size of the resort itself can be a challenge. If your room is far from the main lobby, like the Mighty Duck sections, even grabbing food or catching the bus can be a long walk. So, the final verdict: is Disney's All Star Movie Resort worth it? Look, at the end of the day, All Star Movie does exactly what it promises. It gives you a little slice of that Disney magic for the lowest price possible. There's something special about walking past those giant movie icons at night, hearing the music echo through the courtyard, and realizing, even at Disney's most affordable resort, you're still part of the magic. So, what do you think? Have you stayed here or are you considering it? Drop your experience or questions in the comments below. And if this review helped you, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more Disney resort tours and planning tips. And as always, see you real soon.